This to any model or any television channel today. Oh, and there's far more than just video content in Boxee. You notice up there is Pandora. I don't know if you guys use Pandora. It's a popular music sharing service. You just sign in with your account and you can start browsing through your radio stations just like you were using Pandora on your computer. There's other examples. Flickr. You can log into your Flickr account. You can look at your photos as well as the most interesting of the day. This app isn't very well known, but one of my favorites. It's called We Are Hunted, and it's made in Australia. And what they do is they analyze public streams, like Twitter accounts, and they look for new mentionings of songs that haven't been mentioned before, and then measure how many times they're mentioned. It's a really good way to discover new music. It lets you play the music right there.
Good question. What is your development platform? And in the browser, do you have Flash support?
Yeah, so what's really neat about the box is that it features the NVIDIA Tegra 2 chip, which was just announced yesterday. So it'll run full Flash 10.
How about the development platform? What do you use for that?
You mean what do we write programs in?
Yeah.
Programs are written in Python.
Can you show the browser?
Yeah, I can show you the browser, but admittedly, the browser is a really poor experience. We just threw it up there for geeks who just wanted to play around, but it's something we're committed to develop, and we'll have a really nice experience in I would say, 8 to 10 weeks.
And how about Silverlight? Do you support Silverlight?
Superlight?
Silverlight.
Oh, Silverlight. So, for the Boxee Box, I think we'll use a different decoder for Netflix. But if you run Boxee on a PC, and you have Silverlight installed, Boxee will recognize it.
Yeah, but not on the box.
But not on the box. Silverlight will not be on the box.
So any of the video products that will support Flash or S264?
Oh yeah, most every major platform
WMV?
Yes, we do. It depends if you're using a Windows machine or not. If you're on a Windows machine, it will work.
How about off the box?
So, does WMV work on the box? You know, I'm not sure, certain, and I don't want to fib and say I know. But there's another guy in a blue shirt named Idan, who's at the other booth, who has a better technical understanding of all the file formats we support. Anthony, do you have any questions?
No, Andy, do you have any?
Just how do you interface with the source of content?
The source of the
sources of content, each of these applications?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so how do you draw the content that you put into CNN or ABC or CES?
Are those RSS feeds? Are they RSS feeds or are those widgets that they've actually built themselves?
That's a good question. So the Dig app, for example, the person that developed that application just simply took a public RSS feed and then made it pretty. But some of them, where we've worked in cooperation with the content owner, we have privileged access to the stream that they've given us.
What if someone develops another Dig application they like better? You can show both?
You know, fortunately, we're still a young company and we haven't really had that issue yet. You know, it's coming soon. So before working on Boxee, I co-founded a website called Vimeo, and when I joined Boxee, Vimeo was already on Boxee. I know Vimeo didn't build it because I didn't build it there. So a fan of ours had just made it, and I know now Vimeo wants to build a Vimeo app. So it's going to be interesting how to balance the applications made by fans and the applications made by the brands themselves. And I suppose that we'll just allow the duplication and introduce some sort of rating system that allows users to give feedback on the applications and to promote the best apps up, just like on iPhone.
Do you present all the apps, or do you discover apps?
Yeah, so unlike the iPhone, there's no real vetting process. Anyone who builds an app can put it on their Boxee right away.
Their Boxee or?
Well, no, on their Boxee, and they can announce it on their website, and Boxee users who have seen this announcement can install it. Boxee maintains a default list. So right now I'm in My Apps. If I navigate down to App Library, I'll see a full list of 144 apps that are available today, and we maintain that list. We think these are apps that aren't malicious, that offer real value, that are interesting.
The software will be available for PCs too?
For PCs?
For PCs.
Yeah, so again, if you can't wait to buy the Boxee Box in late this spring, today you can go to boxee.tv, download the software. It works for PCs, for Mac, for Linux machines. You can install it. For example, I don't have a Boxee Box in my own home yet. There's only a handful of them, the prototypes. So I have a Mac Mini that I just have sitting next to my television, attached with a DVI cord, and I just use my Apple remote. And again, this is all free software. Same software. Same software. But that's a little bit more expensive to build it yourself. Much better experience, I think, to wait for the box.
It's going to be available in retail shops like Best Buy.
Yeah, so wherever dealing products are sold, which I think is almost everywhere.
What are you going to try to do with the Boxee browser? You said it takes 10 weeks for being real. The Boxee browser, you said it's really not just a kind of decoration for now, but
so right now we're working with this hybrid of combining it with like an RSS reader so that you can add video RSS streams from the web to the browser so you can browse through them. And then I think what we need to do is just do a better job of detecting clickable objects on the web page to make it easier to browse the web page from the remote. Does that make sense?
yeah, but it's not really supposed to replace an internet browser.
No, I mean I still don't think like browsing a web page on TV is superior than doing it on your laptop. Right now, it's just a workaround for people that want to watch a specific video on a specific page and can't do it through our applications.
Can you talk about the applications? Like, is there like an API for building
applications? Yeah, so there's an API. If you just search for Boxee API in Google, you'll come up with a page that will teach you how to build one.
Okay, great.
And we're going to make it as easy as possible. One of our developers is actually working on a drag and drop application builder. So you can do something like add a video stream, and then all you do is copy paste an RSS feed, and you just like stretch the object. You can build the application in a Flash application.
Is it going to be different for the Boxee player on the computer than it is for the?
No, the experience in the Boxee Box and the Boxee computer are the same.
Okay.
Question.
Yeah.
You have Netflix or Amazon interface versus focused primarily on free user streaming content.
So we don't have an Amazon interface, but we have a Netflix interface. The Netflix application